Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Octopath Traveler 2. Joining me, StarPrincessHLC.
Literal boatload of money.
Literal boatload of money. Any treasure? And JKLantern.
So much money.
And we can't talk to anybody around here.
That's a weird looking track.
It's just a piece of railroad track that got stuck outside the wall for some reason.
Huh.
Or it's a piece of railroad track that got broken by this platform, apparently. Depending on what these buildings are actually used for, that could just be like a minecart track, basically, for them.
Yes, minecart.
Well, it could be. I mean, if they do like foundry work or something over here, they could push the minecart. They could load up the minecart with coal or whatever they need and haul it over here. But it looks like something broke the track.
Huh. He locked the door.
I'm pooping.
What's that sound?
Please, you know he's rich enough to hire someone to poop for him.
You remember the old days when you first got online and were in chat rooms and you were so invested in what you were doing and somebody said, "Okay, I gotta get up and go to the bathroom," and there would inevitably someone that go, "Hey, go for me, will you?" And they honestly believed for a second that it could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Run! Get away from here!
Owie.
That was close. What in tarnation's that?
Here's a story for all you little buzzing flies.
That's not a mecha.
So that's why I said you were half right. It is steam powered.
Behold, the pinnacle of the Roque Company's technological wizardry. Steam Tank Obsidian.
It's made of glass.
So this...
Though I've been forced to unveil it earlier than planned, I think the time is right for a little demonstration.
But why would he build this?
To sell to coup, presumably, but to sell to warmongering nations. But
with this, you need infrastructure.
yeah,
You need the rails first. And I don't think we have trains like this anywhere yet. This is like the first of its kind.
yeah.
You don't have infrastructure for any nation to haul these around and actually make use of them. They would be stationary defensive platforms.
Like the Annihilator.
Hey, I made that work.
That is very true.
If you're going to make something like this, sure, you use steam power to power the various bits of it, but you don't make it a goddamn train. Not in this world.
Run! All of you! If you value your lives!
Oh, hey, Ori, when did you get here?
What are you doing? Run! Get
Ori
going!
was here a little while ago.
Yep.
But I smell a scoop!
You're gonna smell asphalt in a minute.
You're gonna smell something burning.
can't publish a headline if you're dead, Scrivener.
That is an excellent point.
Unless she's a ghostwriter.
Also an excellent point.
Ghostwriter in the sky?
You're right, Partitio. Thank you for talking.
What does Johnny
sense into
Blaze
me.
have to do with this? And I say that because I've recently started playing Marvel's Midnight Suns, too.
Ghostwriter would be my character of choice in that. Just because he's so friggin' cool looking.
Yeah, but guess how often you get to actually talk to him so far?
Am I sad?
Yes.
Oh.
He's there, but so far with the little bit I've played, he's just kind of in a cutscene.
Now, thank you for all you've done for me. Now, go on and write a good old story about this.
So, this is kind of where the chapter starts to fall apart for me.
It fell apart when he unloaded goddamn tank engine.
Yeah.
Literal tank engine.
Like, to me, Roque is a businessman, not a fighter. He's someone... He believes in, like, keeping his hands as clean as he can legally while doing unscrupulous things. So, like, him doing the, oh, I only accept hard currency thing and trying to screw Partitio by the exact lettering of the contract.
That is perfectly in character, yes. Building a goddamn siege engine, literal engine, mind you.
Yep.
Not really in his character.
Yeah. So, like, the design of this fight is cool, but it just feels off to
Up
me.
to this point, this was a good chapter.
Exactly. And, like, we've discussed ways we would fix it, like, maybe have a boss fight earlier where someone steals the check. Something like that. Anything. But this just feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I get why they did it from a gameplay standpoint, but from a narrative standpoint...
It comes out left
Mr.
field.
Roque,
Yeah,
it's finally time for
misses the mark a little. And I was wondering what you'd think, because I was like, maybe it's just a me thing.
You're a first-rate merchant.
It's just, this is just weird.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, a steam-powered mecha, you could deploy that around the world here. It walks. It doesn't need infrastructure built to handle it. I mean, outside of buildings and maintenance and things like that,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. You don't
Yeah.
need to spend years laying down tracks just to make sure this thing can get from point A to point B.
In every way except one.
And also, yeah, he's not a war merchant. He's just a canny businessman. Why is he producing a weapon of war like this?
And, like, even him bringing it out now feels like... You're thinking he would cut his losses and be like, fine, I'll take the 80 billion. I have been bested. This annoys me greatly.
Yeah.
Let's never speak of it again.
Instead, he
Value
throws
are
essentially
not
a
meant to be
temper
shared with the
tantrum.
world.
Like, to borrow
Meant to be
a quote
hoarded
from
by
DBC
those who
Abridged,
deserve them.
Roque is someone who doesn't get mad, he pays people to do that for him. So this is just...
Only then can their true value be achieved.
Also, this doesn't make any sense. This motivation for him, things are meant to be hoarded and not given to any. You know, it's like that doesn't make sense.
And you mentioned that so far he doesn't seem to be possessed by some sort of dark force. I'm gonna spoil this now. He isn't. At no point in this chapter is he possessed by evil darkness. He's just a greedy man. which for the game works narratively. It works really well. You don't have to be supernatural evil to be a
still
dick.
admire you.
So yeah, for me, like I mentioned that Temenos' chapter was one of the most disappointing ones for me. One of the two most disappointing ones. This is the other one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because again, I love Partitio's story on the whole. But here it just...
This is the mark.
Yeah, it trips at the finish line a little bit.
Only a man like you can make something as wild as this steam tank here.
Partitio, you're too good for this
Nevertheless,
simple earth.
I still can't find it in me to agree with you.
It's like it's got a massive gun on top, too.
Yes, it
Let's
does!
settle
It's a tank.
things once and for all. I'll make you honor our contract, like any good merchant would.
I agree. Let's settle this dispute. Fight me, Partitio.
Captain
I swear
said to
I'll
John Henry,
capitalist
gonna bring
common
that
sense
steam
through your
drill
thick
around.
skull
Gonna bring
once
that steam
and
drill
for
on the job. Gonna wop that
Excuse
steel down.
me, capitalist common sense. What? Where does this... That's a terrible line.
It is.
The hell? The boy, when it tripped at the finish line, it not just tripped, but it tripped and landed so hard, you see the trench it left behind.
Yep.
I'm getting all fired up.
So
It is
we've got 4 different spots. One of them we're never going to be able to break. I don't know what the other 2 do, but I'm willing to bet that the top one is the cannon. I don't know what the 5 and 6 breakpoints are. The smokestack and the glacis plate. Hey, we have a glacis too.
Yep.
But I don't know what the smokestack and the glacis plate are going to do to us.
Rise, fierce.
So this fight was annoying for me. Basically, the steam tank obsidian is what we want to destroy, but you can't break it until you destroy all the other bits. Once you do that, there is a time limit. If you don't destroy the steam tank obsidian fast enough,
You're too kind.
it will bring back all of the other parts at like full health. And granted, I still beat it, obviously, because we beat the damn game.
Yep.
But this was not exactly a fun fight, shall we say?
Yeah, we heavily abused the sidestep ability that Partitio has.
Wow, that's cheap.
Yeah, this boss fight is full of various cheap things, and it's really annoying.
This'll cool you down.
And because all of the things have non-overlapping weaknesses, it's really hard to disable everything at once so you can just annihilate everything.
Time to finish this.
Thinking time. Rise, fierce. All according to plan.
Nice one, Mr. Oswald. Yeehaw! Let's do it! Let's get to work.
There goes the cannon.
Well now.
There goes just about everything, too.
Yep.
This is not going to be that difficult if I can break it and destroy it that easily.
Yeah.
I got plenty of money.
Well, once we came to that realization, we used hired help a lot. And, spoilers? There's a way to make it better.
Oh, yeah.
You know how much you like the shark?
Yeah.
Partitio gets his own kind of shark in a way.
Only pain.
I need a plan.
Okay, I can't do anything to break any... I can't do anything to break the engine with him.
You can at least damage it, though.
Well, I can also top off everybody's hit points.
Yeah, true.
Let's go. There.
Here goes. Don't underestimate me. I got more.
You've got talent, Partitio.
Yeah, I don't have anything I don't have it weakened at all.
I mean, you got piercing thrust.
Yeah.
You can start using, some of the,
I extend a helping
friggin'...
hand.
Yeah, the medical concoctions to,
Naughty deeds earn you bitter medicine. My turn.
Hopefully that actually did something, because you can't quite tell from here.
This will teach you. Right.
Thinking time. Calculations complete. This is the answer.
Here goes. Let's get to work.
Ah, save some money with that, too.
I do not regret for an instant any of the decisions I've made.
Are you sure about that?
You're about to.
Except for one. That's you, Partitio. You were too dangerous of a foe. I should have squashed you when I had the chance.
But you didn't.
Back when you were withering away with that disgusting little town.
I'm grateful to you, Mr. Roque.
Even if I am wearing a funny hat right now.
Thanks to you, I experienced abject poverty beyond anything I could have imagined.
Yeah, Roque kind of created his own greatest enemy.
yeah.
That's what helped me realize the truth. That things of value, well, they deserve to be shared.
Oh, nice. I like it. Again, I have great hope for Agnia's final chapter. Music-wise. So, I mean, think about it. They spent... her entire story has been partially about writing a song.
It has, yes. Well, I personally think that Agnia's last chapter is going to suck. It's going to be the worst chapter in the entire game.
They don't let us pet the dog. Aw.
I don't yet know just how much of a difference I can make. but I plan to do all I can to share the wealth and help make the world a happier place. That's what being a merchant means.
See, I have 3 million leaves. Spending 100,000 or 200,000 on this fight,
ignorant, foolish,
not a problem.
Unsophisticated, gullible churl. The dream's a fool's errand, Partitio.
And as far as if it's the same as the last game, hired help did not benefit from the boosted, deal more damage buff. At least I don't remember it doing so.
Sell off.
We didn't try.
Which
Learn
made me
from
sad.
history.
Did you guys get it to work?
I don't remember if we tried.
No matter time, place,
It was just a
era,
hit more
it is
often.
always
Yeah.
the wealthy, the powerful, the deserving that define the course of history.
And which one do you think you are, by the way? Do you think you're the deserving one? You who relied on so many others to get where you are.
Mhm. There we go again.
Yeah, we've done this before.
We've all seen the time knife.
Rise, fierce warrior. Finished.
Okay.
There he goes.
I've gained valuable.
He had 1
insight.
hit point left after the second merchant attack, apparently.
Yep.
And Oswald finally leveled up.
Yeah. He's now Grandpa.
Yeah.
Oh, at that age, he was a great grandpa.
Yeah, that's true. My grandmother's in her 90s.
You're finished, Mr. Roque.
Well, you did tell me to bring things that get hit and hit hard and fast.
Yeah.
Partitio, if you want to spend the money, can do that.
Yep.
And it gets better.
Uh-huh.
Like, when we found that,
This is the
we were
first
like,
time
oh
some
my
things ever slipped
god.
through my fingers.
It became very useful by the end.
Yep.
It is not the first time something slipped through your fingers. We were there for the first time.
Yes, because we did.
It was one measly pocket watch that changed my life, you know. I saw it glittering in a shop window one day, and I knew I wanted it more than anything in the world. I spent endless hours working as a bootblack, my hands stained with polish.
Like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
At the
Without the
moment
scruples.
it was mine,
Yes.
a deep dissatisfaction sprang to life within
Or
me.
with his dad helping him out.
For a new trinket had caught my eye.
Uh-huh. Yeah, here we go.
So I went back to work. I struggled and I acquired. Over and over again I did this. Until one day, I no longer cared how I came by the objects of my desire.
You know, I can empathize because I look at my Steam library.
Mm.
By the time I
Like,
realized I only cared about myself and money,
Like, I've heard
it was
this
too late to turn back.
brought up to collectors of various different kinds of things. It's how much is enough? And, like, with various things, sometimes I've asked myself that question. Like,
It depends what the collection is, but generally, if you're trying to collect it, you want a complete set.
mhm.
Mr. Roque. What'd you want so bad that you'd do such vile things to get it?
Isn't that the question, though?
I don't even remember anymore.
Like, this heart-to-heart is good.
Besides, that's all in the past now. My time has come and gone. The future belongs to you now, Partitio. Share your values of sharing value with all. Lead the merchants of this world down a new path.
You still have 80 billion leaves, man.
This place is about to collapse. Go, Partitio.
Apparently that was a load-bearing train. No.
Yeah.
Leave me. I wish to remain and watch it all crumble away. Goodbye, Partitio.
I see.
Well, seems like we're at the very end of the chapter. But we've got a lot more recording to do after this. So, I think it's a good time to take a break.
Yeah.
Maybe for once when we finish a chapter, we'll actually get to see the dialogue immediately after it. Instead of waiting for a video and then forgetting. So anyway, until then, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye-bye.